The signal in the void the hushed corridors of United Earth Space Command, the familiar hum of routine was shattered by a sudden, piercing alert, a sound that sent tremors through the hearts of every crew member. Deep within the flagship Liberty's edge, holographic displays flared to life, revealing a mysterious beacon emanating from beyond the asteroid belt. This was no ordinary signal. It was a deliberate, hostile greeting from an enemy warship cloaked in darkness. Commander Elena Ramirez, renowned for her unwavering resolve in the face of danger, quickly convened her top officers in the central command chamber. With steely determination, she declared, "This isn't a drill. That signal is their challenge, and it means war. We have no time to waste." As technicians scrambled to analyze the incoming data, tension filled the room. Every sensor reading, every blip on the radar confirmed the unthinkable. An advanced alien warship was lurking on humanity's frontier, poised to strike. The crew's expressions shifted from disbelief to grim resolve, their lives now forever intertwined with a battle that extended beyond the stars. Over the intercom, the voice of Ramirez resonated with both authority and compassion. "I know each of you has faced challenges before, but nothing could have prepared us for this. Our families, our homes, our entire way of life depend on what we do now." In that charged moment, amidst the blinking lights and urgent commands, a quiet but powerful commitment emerged. To defend Earth at all costs, even if it meant venturing into the deepest, most perilous reaches of space. Global mobilization back on Earth, the news of the enemy signal spread like wildfire. In a historic session at the United Nations, President James Carter stood before an assembly of global leaders, his voice carrying the weight of a planet under siege. "We stand at the precipice of a new era, a test of our unity, our ingenuity, and our resolve," he proclaimed. His words, broadcast across every medium, called upon nations to set aside old rivalries and unite for the common good. In cities from New York to Tokyo, communities transformed overnight. Laboratories that once pursued academic curiosity now buzzed with the urgency of defense innovations. In Silicon Valley, engineers and coders, working side by side with military experts, reprogrammed satellites and upgraded defense arrays. Meanwhile, in Washington, strategists forged rapid alliances with international counterparts, pooling resources and intelligence to form a seamless global defense network. Citizens, filled with a blend of anxiety and newfound patriotism, joined local volunteer brigades, contributing skills, time, and hope. Televised rallies and social media campaigns ignited a collective spirit, proving that humanity could indeed stand as one in the face of cosmic adversity. The world's heartbeat quickened as every corner of the globe prepared for the coming storm, a storm that would test not only the strength of our weapons, but the strength of our unity and resolve. The Vanguard sets sail, under the unwavering leadership of Commander Ramirez, the flagship Liberty's Edge, and its accompanying fleet set course for the unknown. As the warship slipped from Earth's gravitational embrace, the vast canvas of space revealed itself, an endless expanse of mystery, danger, and hope. Inside the command deck, officers and pilots worked in concert, their eyes fixed on digital star maps and tactical overlays that charted their perilous journey. Lieutenant Marcus Nguyen, one of the fleet's most promising pilots, sat at his station with a quiet determination that belied his youth. In hushed exchanges with his wingmen, he recalled training sessions, long nights under simulated combat conditions, and the sacrifices that had led him to this defining moment. "Remember," he murmured, his voice a blend of resolve and camaraderie, "we carry not just our hopes but the dreams of everyone back home." His words resonated deeply in the cramped yet vibrant cockpit, where every pilot knew that failure was not an option. As the fleet sailed deeper into the cosmos, bonds formed in the confined spaces of the warships grew stronger. The crew shared personal stories of loved ones, hopes for a peaceful future, and unspoken fears of the unknown. Yet, in every whispered conversation and determined glance, there was a unified resolve to meet the enemy head-on using every ounce of ingenuity and bravery that defined humanity into the heart of darkness. Venturing further into the depths of space, the fleet soon encountered the enemy warship, a colossal, ominous vessel that loomed like a dark specter amid the stars. Its hull was adorned with alien symbols and pulsed with an eerie luminescence, hinting at technology far beyond human comprehension. The silence of space was abruptly broken by violent bursts of energy as the enemy initiated its first salvo. Commander Ramirez, standing resolute on the bridge, barked orders over the intercom. Engage evasive maneuvers and focus your fire on the exposed sections. We need to disable their weapon systems before they overwhelm us. Below decks, Lieutenant Nguyen led his fighter squadron into the fray. His craft danced through a deadly ballet of laser fire and plasma bolts, its every movement a testament to both skill and raw courage. The fierce aerial combat was punctuated by rapid communications and split-second decisions, each pilot determined to push beyond human limits. In a moment of calculated risk, specialized boarding teams prepared for a potential close-quarters encounter. Their training in zero-gravity warfare was put to the test as they hovered near the enemy vessel, ready to strike where conventional tactics might fail. Amid the cacophony of explosions and the hum of high-tech weaponry, the battle evolved into a multifaceted struggle, a clash not only of firepower but of wills, where every maneuver could spell the difference between salvation and annihilation. The turning point at the height of the conflict, as the chaos of battle reached its zenith, a glimmer of hope emerged from an unlikely quarter. Deep within the labyrinthine circuits of the enemy warship, human cyber specialists on Liberty's Edge uncovered a critical vulnerability, a subtle flaw in the alien defense matrix that could be exploited. Working under immense pressure, they initiated a covert digital assault, their fingers dancing over keyboards as they unraveled the enemy's encrypted systems. "Access granted," crackled a technician's voice over the comm system, followed by a series of rapid data streams that lit up the command center. Commander Ramirez's eyes narrowed as she absorbed the breakthrough. "All units, now is the time to press the attack. Focus your fire on the compromised sectors." The digital onslaught rippled through the enemy's systems, causing control panels to flicker and defense turrets to misfire in disarray. Lieutenant Nguyen's squadron, seizing the advantage, executed a series of precision strikes that shook the enemy vessel to its core. The harmonious blend of cyber warfare and physical assault became a symphony of strategic brilliance, a moment when human ingenuity turned the tide against an overwhelming adversary. As the alien systems staggered, a renewed sense of purpose surged through the fleet. Every explosion, every shattered piece of alien armor, echoed the sentiment that the human spirit, with its capacity for innovation and determination, was a force no enemy could subdue. Victory's echo as the final moments of the battle unfolded. The enemy warship began its descent into chaos. In a spectacular display of light and debris, the colossal vessel fractured, its remnants scattering like shooting stars across the endless void. A cheer erupted aboard Liberty's Edge, mingling with the solemn recognition of lives lost and battles fought. The victory was more than a military triumph. It was a profound affirmation of humanity's unyielding resolve and collective strength. Back on Earth, the triumphant news sparked celebrations on an unprecedented scale. From bustling metropolises to quiet rural towns, people poured into the streets, their faces illuminated by hope and gratitude. Vigils were held, memorials erected, and stories of heroism shared in every language. President Carter, speaking to a nation united in relief and pride, remarked, "Today, we have not only defended our home, but also rekindled the flame of human spirit that will forever guide us through the darkness." In the aftermath, the scars of battle became symbols of hard-won lessons, as nations committed to deeper cooperation and lasting peace. The sacrifices of the brave were honored in art, literature, and history, ensuring that future generations would remember the day humanity stood together against the void. The echoes of that hard-fought victory resonated not only in the annals of space warfare, but also in the enduring promise that no matter how formidable the threat, the human heart will always rise united and unbreakable to meet the challenge.